Class 4 Okeechobee County heifers. Really a nice class of females here, elected to lead off with the gray October-born Brahman female. I think she just puts the most good things together in this class. She's very functional in her build. You like that heifer when she gets out and moves. She's flexible and athletic off both ends. Heifer that's really good in her body type as well. I think that's going to be an easy keeping female into maturity and a great cow prospect for that young man. Maybe compared to an ideal, she is a little shorter necked. I think to go next level in that Brahman breed, a heifer that could just be a touch more attractive, but a real nice one to start there. Followed her with the October-born kind of Charolais influenced heifer. That heifer has a lot of good as well. I like that heifer structurally. Very sound and comfortable off both ends. A heifer on the standstill, the balance is up well too, comparatively, and maybe compared to an ideal. That heifer for me, we could change her in her neck attachment into her shoulder. A heifer that could be a little smoother, more attractive in that regard. We could set her down in her tail head just a nickel, and honestly I think that heifer could use a little more flesh as well. The heifer that's going to be third is the oldest heifer in this class, that solid black kind of brown tinted heifer. Really cowy female there. Lots of body, lots of dimension. Really opened up in her center rib, really massive when you step in behind her. I think it's when we pull her into motion that heifer wants to break behind her shoulder just a nickel, get off in her top line, and off of her rear leg, wants to work towards the outside edge of her skeleton, but a really cowy, massive type of female in the third hole. The heifer we followed with there would be the first heifer, the youngest heifer in the class, that gray Brahman November-born female. Front 2/3 of that heifer I like a lot. Really long neck, smooth shouldered. I like the transition from shoulder to forehead. Lots of volume in that heifer. It's after that heifer's a little shorter and steeper out of her hip. She's got a little extra set to her hock, which helps her in terms of having some more reach off that rear leg, but it could be a little more attractive in the way that she does. Rounded out the class with a real moderate frame, black female there. That's that November-born heifer in the 2-hole. A heifer that's moderate, going to be sensibly sized on into maturity. Good body type of heifer. She just gets out quality in this class for me. She's a little plainer about her head and neck. A heifer that's a little frailer, in her bone construction as well. Just want to give that one a little more look and a little more mass. So placings for class 4 would be 3, the October Gray Brahman, followed by 4, the Charolais influenced October-born, followed by number 5, the oldest black heifer, then going back to number 1, that Gray Brahman, and rounding out with the November black heifer there in the 2-hole.